So we're talking about clean outdoor living. We are encouraging people to get back outside. The weather's getting nice, it's spring, but sometimes with going outside and God's beautiful, amazing natural creation, we have things that we might be concerned about. Maybe getting too much sun if we haven't been exposed to the sun, or all those fun little pesky bugs that like to bite us. And so there's all kinds of chemical products out there that people have been using, the sunscreen industry, the bug repellent industry. And as always, we want to show you that God has natural alternatives to things that can help us and protect us without putting all those chemicals on our body. We first want to start with sunscreen. Now, of course, I'm a big proponent that God didn't make a mistake when He made the sun. The sun doesn't cause skin cancer. The sun is actually incredibly powerful and beneficial for us. Sun should be getting in our eyes. We should watch the sunrise and sunset. There's all kinds of hormonal benefits and health benefits. And we talk about vitamin D, yet we're said the sun's bad for us. However, we don't want to be in the sun in the blazing heat of the day for 6-8 hours when we haven't been in the sun all year, or we've been inside all summer. So we might need to protect ourselves. But we really want to completely get away from this man-made chemical sunscreen industry, because those chemicals cause cancer. Look them up. They're carcinogens. They're poisonous. What you put on your body goes in your skin. We have a little sign. I don't know where our little sign went, but it said, if you wouldn't eat it, don't put it on your body. And so we should only be putting clean, pure, natural things on our skin and on our body. And that includes sunscreen. It's so sad to me. We go out on vacation somewhere, like we go to Hawaii, because my wife's from Hawaii, and everybody's just slathering on this nasty sunscreen that stinks, and it's just crazy. So we need to slowly build into the sun and allow the body to absorb sun and absorb light the way God designed us. And that's why our skin turns color. We get that melanin, that brown pigment. Why? Because we're designed to absorb light. So the more sun we get, the more our skin turns brown, because God's a really smart designer. So I want to show you sun butter. I love Dottie Sharp. She's a good friend of ours. She makes her own products. It's called Smoky Hills Farm. And she's got a sun butter. And we've been using this for a couple of years now, and we love it. It spreads on really nicely. It's just easy to use. It's coconut oil, shea butter, non-nano zinc oxide, which is a non-toxic version, and beeswax. So it's super clean. It only has 4 ingredients, and it works. Trust me, it works. Our little girls, you know, they haven't been in the sun for a while. We go to Hawaii. They're out on the beach in the sun all day. And we give them an hour or two without any sunscreen at all, and then we put on the natural sunscreen, and they do just fine. And so I really like the sun butter by Smoky Hills Farm. So now I want to move on to bugs and all those little critters and creatures that bite us. First, I want to say something interesting about bugs. I don't know if you've heard this or not, but I've heard that one of the best things against protecting your body from mosquitoes is B vitamins. And I thought about that. Why B vitamins? Well, B vitamins are very important for the nerves and for the blood. And I am a firm believer that we need healthy blood. And what tends to happen is people who are more acidic, people have more problems with their blood and unhealthy blood, are more prone and seem to be the favorite of bugs. That seems to be who mosquitoes attack. So I believe the healthier we are, the more resistant we are to all these different bugs. Now, when we're out in nature, we're out camping, we're out in the tall grasses, like here in the Midwest, we got these horrible things called chiggers that we don't know why God made them, but they're here. And we have flies and biting flies, and we have all these things. We really do want to protect ourselves, so I'm going to show you a couple options. One, since I was talking about Smoky Hills already, she has a bug-off balm, and it really works. Same thing. We go out into the garden, we spray this just kind of around our ankles and maybe around our neck area, and it totally keeps the bug away. And I'm going to tell you what's in it. It's yarrow and catnip, water, castor oil, and a blend of essential oils. She has a spray form, and then she has the actual balm that you can just rub on the body. And so this works really well. A lot of people know about citronella, so you can buy those citronella candles. Again, those are usually chemical and they're synthetic versions of it. You can buy actually citronella java oil. and you can mix it with the carrier oil. You can put it on your body to protect you, or you could burn this like in a candle or on a tiki torch in your, around your patio or something like that. But you can actually use the actual Citronella java plant essential oil form. This is by Aloe Life. It's called Bug Beware, and it's got a picture of a bug on it, like all scared. It's kind of funny. But it's a blend of essential oils too. I love essential oils, God's most powerful medicine. We need to be using essential oils for our healing, but they're really strong, and bugs don't like super, super strong scents. So this has rosemary, thyme, lemongrass oil, and this also works really great. It's a little spray, convenient, easy to throw in your purse, whatever. And now I want to talk about ticks, because I haven't seen a lot of products specifically for ticks. And I want to tell you a funny story. This product used to be called Tick X. They couldn't use the name Tick X because a certain company, I won't say who they were, but a giant corporation said, well, we have a product that is good for ticks. And of course, it's one of those chemical, nasty products. But they said you couldn't use the name Tick X. They actually had to change it to Protect X. But they actually designed it to repel ticks. And what's funny about it is the creator of this, he's a friend of mine, Doc, we call him, but it's North American Urban Spice. His name's Dr. Cass Ingram. He did a video, and it was pretty funny. He's out trudging through the grasses, and he's got these long pants on, and a tick gets on his leg and starts crawling up his leg. And if you know ticks, they like the soft spots in our body. And we think about, like, ticks is a real concern with the whole Lyme's issue. I mean, I know people have Lyme's disease. It's devastating. So this is, like, serious. We really want to protect ourselves from ticks, especially because of what's going on with Lyme's. So this tick was crawling up his leg, and he took this Protect X and he sprayed a ring around his leg up by his thigh. And it was absolutely hilarious. The tick got up to where the spray was, stopped, turned around, and started crawling back down his leg. And he was like, see, the tick hates it. He can't stand it. It was pretty funny. But it's called Herbal Protect X. And again, it's just a blend of essential oils. I was going to see if they had all the ingredients in here. I can't find it right off the top. But it's a blend of, okay, geranium, wild juniper oils, and other wild spice oils. They use oregano and everything. So this is just a blend of essential oils that repels ticks. So you might spray this in all the areas where ticks are prone to get. They tend to get in the ears. They tend to get in the armpits, the private areas where the soft skin is. Chiggers do the same thing. So these are just some products, again, a way you can enjoy the outdoors, enjoy camping, enjoy going into the woods, and be able to protect yourself from getting bit up by these bugs. But again, good health, true health, strong, healthy blood is what's going to protect us from the elements. And also, I believe there's a bit of just getting out there and getting used to the environment, getting used to nature. I mean, you think native peoples lived in God's natural environment. They weren't worried about getting bit by a mosquito because they lived in God's natural creation. They had immunity built up to it. And we're inside all the time, and we don't even encounter nature and the things of God. And so we really need to get out there and do that, but use these products to help you feel a little more comfortable while you're doing it.